Here we are.
All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we're going to go ahead and face the east, and we're going to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening, learning, and to the Ba'ashem Dabadat, the house of David. All right, this is Minute Valley, Las Vegas camp, coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds. You are the true children of Israel that the Bible speaks of. All right? Once again, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, you are the true children of Israel that the Bible speaks of. Salvation belongeth unto you and you alone. But chiefly 1/3 of the nation of Israel, will be saved. 2/3 of the nation of Israel will perish. All right? And we'll have to suffer a cancellation by pain. All right? But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into these scriptures.
This is Isaiah 3:1. For behold, Yahweh Shem Yahushai of hosts, doth take away from Jerusalem and from Judah and stay and the staff, the whole stay of bread and the whole stay of water. And the mighty men and the men of war, the judge and the prophet and the prudent? Yeah. And the ancient, the captain of filthy, and the honorable man, and the counselor, and the cutting
Artificer.
Water, and the
Eloquent.
eloquent,
Orator.
orator,
Yeah, orator.
orator.
Orator. The speaker.
Well,
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, had taken away Israel. All right, has taken away Israel's beauty, power, and authority. All right, for being disobedient children. All right, so Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has put us in a humbling period. All right, but now that humbling period is almost at an end. Okay, the authority of the tribe of Judah was lost. All right, and ultimately the whole tribe of Israel. Okay, from the top tribe all the way down, to Issachar. All right, we have lost, but now Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is ready to restore unto us again what that which was lost. All right, which is Yahweh Hashem Yahushai first and foremost. All right, to come back to our power. Okay, to understand who we are and whose we are. All right, and this is the beauty that you're seeing right now. This is the best time to be alive. All right, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai said, you are blessed if you are able to live and see the downfall of your enemies, roughly paraphrasing scripture. Okay? There's a beauty in the work that is happening right now through the will and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right? Got it.
and I will give children to be their princes, and babes shall rule over them, and the people shall be oppressed.
Yep, oppressed.
Oppressed by every one by another, and everyone by his neighbor. The child shall behave himself proudly against the ancient, and the base against the honorable.
Right. The proud, all right, the children have a pride over the ancient, over the parents, okay, over the ones with wisdom. All right, the pride that is being shown has continually gone throughout the world at this time. All right, as a bunch of atrocities have befallen the nation of Israel for the disobedience and disrespect that is shown.
Right. Every man. Well, the majority of men, come up with these new doctrines. They feel like they have the best way, but the scriptures also say to return to the ways of the ancient.
So if something is ancient in this case, was a standard. All right, not only a standard for the universe, but a standard for the people, so everybody could be in order in the universe.
Just roll his ass on by.
He didn't want it.
Don't stop this time. Your old wine bottle.
All right, go ahead.
Continuing back on Isaiah 3 and 6, when a man shall take hold of his brother and of the house of his father, saying, Thou hast clothing, be thou our ruler, and let us ruin be under thou hand.
Right, because once again, matter of fact, I'm sorry. Go back, read number 6.
Yeah, come
Read 5 again.
on. This is Isaiah 3 and 5 again. And the people shall be oppressed, every one by another, and every one by his neighbor.
Right,
Yeah.
we're
You got it. Go ahead.
okay.
I'm gonna chime in after.
All right, we're oppressed everyone by our brothers and our neighbors. All right, our neighbors being those who are around us, but oppressed by these other nations as well. All right, these other nations underfoot. We had an evil eye towards our own brother. All right, and those who were meant to be in the authoritative figure over us. All right, hey, as our spiritual fathers. Hey, just as these false prophets, all right, that have a problem with the apostles, starting with the apostle Tahar, apostle Gabar, apostle Rama, apostle Rakam, all right. Hey, our spiritual fathers and a whole bunch of disobedient children are not hearkening unto the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, but these men were set up to usher in and to put Israel in order under Yahweh Shem Yahushai's word. Okay, then you got what is his name? Chief. Yeah. This
Square Bear, Delaware.
Yeah. this person. This person. All right. Hey, calling for something that is totally against the scriptures. All right. Yeah. Pull up, boys. Yeah. And if you look at more into it, you'll see exactly how carnal that man is. Okay. Everything that he has continued to display is trying to lead Israel astray.
That's gang affiliated word, like words when you say fucking pull up.
God.
That's more in the gang state of mind.
Yes, carnal.
Yeah, carnal.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that word in Isaiah 3 and 5. It's H2205 against the ancient. Is that it's really Zaquan. It just means elder, but in parentheses, and it says of those having authority. Right? These are everybody else who's entered into this labor. Who's not teaching the 100% truth coming out of GMS. All right, you could tell that they have a problem with authority. They want to go against it. They want to make their own ways, as we have brought out. But in due time, Yahweh Shem Yahshai is going to, restore that order. All right, it's going to come in his house first. What I wanted to say was that it says oppressed everyone by another, and then, which, as brother was saying, Israel's oppressed on all sides, but you even have, those inside of Israel oppressing Israel, that evil eye towards another, which goes into the curses, but because, we love thy neighbor, it doesn't talk about love the whole world, it's talking about love your brethren, all right? So, hey.
Once again, that wicked energy that was promoted, pushed out through this week, was a wicked energy promoted to happen for something to happen.
Yeah,
right?
the Lord put the spirit on that man to do that because what's he doing? He's separating the wheat from the tares. Those that are dumb, those Israelites that are dumb enough to follow that idiot, they're gonna fall in that trap.
Yeah, calling all camps.
Yeah, calling all camps. Hey, and you can't call all camps. All right. Matter of fact, since the brother said it, you can't call all camps. All right.
There's a division.
You're right. There is no unity doctrine. All right. Hey, when you have the 100% truth. All right, the 100% truth comes out of GMS, starting with Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Rakam, and the men who teach the same things. All right, We are not part of GMS. We are part of Men of Valor, but we teach the same doctrine. We still on one accord and still following the orders, all right, that are given, all right. So it goes to say something, all right. You put yourself up in a high position. You're those who seek the high places, seek the high positions.
Right.
Okay.
They do it for filthy lucre. You know, they want the status. You know, they're really going after that incorruptible crown. Right? What's that? Philippians 2. You know, that's what these men. You know, they want the corruptible crown. They want to get their glory on this side.
Right, that is true that you're saying that.
They want the now.
Yeah, they want the now. They don't want the later. And also that the guy who calling our camps, you know, the wickedness that he's doing, you know what I'm saying, trying to the donations and trying to build here, you know, having them donate over with his goal of 500,000 get land to build. Right. We're not building here. The fashion is world about to fade away. Why
you
want
just
to build here?
that as GOCC. Go
Right.
back to Africa.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, and that, as you see, hey, everything that is being shown is Yahweh by Shimei Avashai. Hey, not only he has already started to pass a judgment, all right, throughout the whole world, but now, hey, how much more and how much quicker is judgment going to start in his house? All right,
Yeah.
It's about to be a fine-tooth comb going throughout Israel.
Yeah, that might be, you know, just speaking as a man, but that might be, you know, Apostle Tahar theme next year.
God.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, because hey, as these times, as the furnace, you know, get hotter, all right, the impurities is gonna burn out,
God.
get burnt out. I got a few precepts. This is Matthew 15 and 14. I'm gonna actually start at 13. It says, I'm gonna just read 14. It says, "Let them alone. They be blind, leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into a ditch."
Right. Hey, and that's exactly what Chief Ephraim is, the blind, all right? Leading the blind. It doesn't matter how many precepts that you know, all right? It doesn't even matter the breakdowns that you necessarily know. If you're not coming in the spirit of Yahweh by Shimei Shai, all right? A parrot can regurgitate anything that is taught, all right? You're a puppet master, all right? You are playing a dangerous position. A dangerous position because you are the blind leading the blind. Those who follow you are no better off than the dry bones in the valley. You are still in the valley, okay? You still lack wisdom.
Yeah, there's a harsher punishment for those that know the truth but choose to teach otherwise.
God.
Now, it's the same as those adding unto the words.
Yep.
Right, because there it is. You were taught the right way. We know that the elders that, you know, whether there be, okay, little discrepancies in the scriptures, if, you know, this means that, you know, so things as such as the Cornelius doctrine, which where it was corrected.
God.
Confusion of faces, which was corrected. All right, but the fine tunings in the basis of it never changed.
God. And that's it. And that's Yahweh by Shimei Shai. Hey, showing humility. All right. Hey, the men showing humility. All right. Hey, when it was wrong, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Rakah immediately got on it, right, and corrected it.
Right, and then give kudos to the brothers, whatever camp they came from.
God.
You know,
Yep.
And say, hey, that was on point. That's what it is.
God.
You know.
I think that.
Sakari then came out with a few things
I was just about to say,
you
the
know,
gold of Ophir.
enlighten more of the scriptures.
God.
You know, which, you know, not to get on them either, but you know, they do good things sometimes as well.
Hey, because there can be nothing done against the truth, only for the truth.
Right.
All right. Yahweh Shimei Shai has set this up perfectly. When those, roughly paraphrasing, when thou think thyself to be wise, know that thou art nothing. All right. Mm-hmm. Hey, because thou worm Jacob, it doesn't matter. All right, it doesn't matter. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, make sure that every man, woman, and child, hey, still has that, still is able to be humble. All right, that's why, hey, the servant is not greater than the master. All right, our first master is Yahweh. Our next master is Yahweh Shai. All right, and we can't get to Yahweh without Yahweh Shai. So how much more important, how much more in order, how much more in detail and depth do you have to have the understanding of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai? Okay?
Um, okay.
God. Break it up.
This is 1 Corinthians. Oh, you have something?
Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians 8:2. And if any man think that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing, yet as he ought to know.
Yeah, so start at the top.
I was looking at that too. This is 1 Corinthians 8:1. Now, as touching things offered unto idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffing up, but charity edifieth.
Yep.
Right, charity edified. All right, so if you think you know anything, all right, hey, and we know, hey, things offered unto idols. Okay, hey, when you offer a sacrifice and it's not teaching the 100% truth, it's offered up to an idol. All right, it's offered up at first to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, you got to know that most of these men, you know, are you know, sold out. You know, they sold out to get, you know, earthly riches. You know, they're not doing it in the correct spirit. All right. They you know, they're offering up to the, you know, for vanity.
Right.
All right. Really not teaching the word correctly. But hey, knowledge comes with us. So now these men have knowledge. You know, they get boasted up in their pride.
God, they got that worldly knowledge. They got worldly knowledge with a spiritual twist.
Yeah, they got a form of the truth. You know, they know the truth. They have a form of it.
God.
But you know, they still can't receive everything. You know, to its entirety.
God,
hey, that's the same thing. What's the use of knowing if you can't put it to work?
Right. Hey, what's that game that goes around TikTok? Two truths and a lie, or something like that. I'm telling you, two truths and one lie, or two lies and a truth.
Yeah, where you gotta pretend, or right, like say two truths and a lie.
Yeah.
And then you gotta guess which one's a lie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's
no used to be a game in high school they used to do shit.
Yeah, it's no different. All right, and that's how these men, hey, treat the truth. All right, they treat the truth in a way that is disrespectful to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and disrespectful to his servants. All right, rebuke and reproof.
Yeah.
All right,
because you got to be perfect with the word.
God.
You know, it says play this song skillfully. You know, in songs. You have more?
NLT. Yeah. This is 1 Corinthians 8:2. NLT says, anyone who claims to know all the answers doesn't really know very much.
All right. Anyone who claims to know all the answers. All right. Hey, and we know the NLT's translation is, you know, is to make it plainer upon tables and easier for you to understand. All right. But 100% truth is coming out of GMS. All right. We know that it's 100% truth. That the testimony that is given is 100%. All right. It has rightly, the word of truth has rightly been divided. All right. Prophecy is showing itself and keeps on speaking time after time, louder and louder. All right. Hey, where'd you hear of hyperinflation? GMS. Where'd you hear of the bank crashing? GMS.
Right, before
it happened.
Before IUIC started teaching it, you know, because they started teaching that, you know, a few months ago. They started coming out talking about the CBDC and you know, everything going digital.
God.
But they still won't tell you that the MOTB is the CHIP.
Ain't no. It's Jews.
Right, and that's who they teach the word to their idol, Nate.
God.
You know.
God.
Macaroni and cheese.
Hey, everything that you hear, hey, from apostle to heart, from apostle to heart, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rama, Apostle Rakak has been 40, 30, 20, 15, 17, 10, 5. All right, all the way to the newest brother waking up to this truth.
Yeah, they were talking about as soon as it came out and on YouTube in 2008, they was
2007.
2007 they was telling everyone what the Quran was and what the system and everything was.
God. Hey, and never backpedaled on it.
Never.
All right? It has always been the same. Never backpedaled on it.
To this day.
Stand on the word. All right? Because they believe, and we know through the will and faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua that the word is true. All right? Hey, his word will not return unto him void. Okay? Yahweh Shem Yahushua is continuing to bring out prophecy. Okay?
What the fuck is he doing? He's running.
He ran the place.
Running in place right in front of me. He looked like he in was the GTA simulator. You know, what's it called? When they're just a bot, like they're an extra character. But they had that on TikTok where they act like they just a person, whatever thing somebody tells them to do, they do.
Yeah.
But they probably is set at great dignity.
Right. Hey.
Like stuck on stupid right
there. TikTok, hey, TikTok. The clock is ticking. TikTok. All right? TikTok. It's about high time to wake. TikTok. All right? Word is made plain upon tables. Here it is. You got TikTok. Matter of fact, just because the brother said it, you got TikTok that is feeding sheep. All right? That is feeding the sheep and waking sheep up. All right? And now people want to tune in a little bit more. Oh, let me look into that.
Well, everybody want to sound like they. I'm about to say the word, but it sounds like we're coming around. Like professors, pretty much.
Professors.
Because the truth is pushing. Right now,
everybody's a scholar.
That's what it is. Everyone think they got it now.
Right.
You know? Now they can teach and start saying what they see that what's been happening with the apostles been talking about for years.
Hey, with this TikTok that has been tick-tocking, right? This clock has been ticking for a while, and now it's being sped up for the very elect's sake. This clock is being sped up. The days seem shorter. Money is shorter. All right? Here it is. Money, it costs more, but it's a shorter amount of time that you have in the day to make that money, it seems like. All right? You don't ever have enough. All right? Because this is not your rest, Israel. This is not your rest. So understand this is the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai being pushed out. All right? Fear. All right? Fear, it is apparent in the earth. All right? And know that the beginning of fear is the beginning of the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushai for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. All right? Because salvation belongeth unto you. Got it?
Yeah, just going back, to, well, as it says in Daniel, that knowledge shall increase on these platforms. You got people heaping themselves up as teachers, but you also have the truth out. But now people take the truth, and then that knowledge puff themselves up, right? But then you have that saying that goes, a wise man knows that he knows nothing at all. And that brought me to this Romans 11:33. It says, "Oh, the depth of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High! How unsearchable are His judgments, and His ways past finding out. For who hath known the mind of the Lord, or who hath been His counselor?" All right, and that goes to show you, how deep, all right, this truth is. And the apostles always preach to keep it simple, keep it simple, stupid, keep it just go one deep. But as you gain more knowledge of this truth, and you continue being diligent, seeking after the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai opens up new things, and things keep on opening up. we keep on gaining more knowledge of this truth, and more is revealed. There's never a tipping point, or there's never a plateau in this truth. All right, because that knowledge is never ending. Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna let back up. This is Wisdom of Solomon, and go ahead and break it down. I'm gonna read it for you. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, and verse 1, and it reads, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made not account of his labors."
Right, and that's the starting with the prophets. The righteous. You can only be righteous if you're an Israelite in the first place. But because we were the ones meant to serve the Lord, all right. But the righteous man standing boldly, starts with the 144,000 elect men, and the multitude of the elect, because they're gonna be, under hot water as well in these times. As things are getting, closer and closer to that day of persecution. All right, you have these brothers out here, pretty much putting, you know, throwing dirt on our work, and making the body be blamed for it. All right. The
And I'm gonna actually jump over to chapter 6 and verse 1, and it reads, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6 and 1. "Hear therefore, O ye kings, and understand. Learn ye, learn ye that be judges of ends of the earth. Give ear, ye that rule the people, and glory in the multitude of nations. For power is given you of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and sovereignty from the highest, who shall try your works and search out your counsel."
God, so first that was directed to who? The prophets. Search out the works, and try your counsel. Well, aren't doesn't it say in Second Timothy, to study to show thyself approved? You're gonna have to put the truth and this knowledge, to work. First to go preach, and warn the people of Israel, to give the heathen their judgment and things to come. For them, those chains and shackles, right? But you have to prove yourself. Hey, defend the gospel.
Can you read what you had again for me?
I had dropped it. It was no, give me 1 second. Yeah,
I was there.
you got it. Just 33 and 34. That's what I read.
Okay. This is Romans 11 and 33. "Oh, the depth of the riches both of wisdom and knowledge of the Most High! How unsearchable are his judgments, and his ways past finding out. For who hath known the mind of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, or who hath been his counselor?"
Right. "Who have known the mind of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, or been his counselor?" All right. He gave the breath of life unto a certain people, unto a nation. All right. That nation was you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. The nation of Israel. All right. The ancient men that we were talking about earlier came out of the nation of Israel. All right. And it is to have the understanding that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is imparting unto his men. All right. And having Yahweh Shem Yahushai is giving a grace period for all of his nation to hear the word, for other nations to receive their judgment, but so that his elect can come back unto him, his lost sheep. Okay? You got it. Thought you had another priest locked.
I was looking for it. I know it's in Wisdom of Solomon 6. I think it's like around the 19th verse. But give me a second. I was gonna go to
Grace and make it thus near unto the Most High.
read that again. I didn't hear what it was.
corruption maketh us near unto the Most High. Therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to the people.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
You read it loud, so I can't.
I
don't know if the camera picked that up.
Okay, got. You wanted me to? You wanted 19 and 20?
You could,
Start at 17.
17.
yeah.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 17. For the very truth beginning of her is the desire of discipline.
Right, the desire of discipline and that truth of hurt. That truth, hey, is wisdom and knowledge. All right, hey, that truth is what sustains you. All right, in these times coming up, hey, and what sustains you in your daily life is this wisdom, knowledge, and truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because once you wake up, all right, to the message of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you are now starting to live. All right, you are now held accountable. You are now hearing the word. All right. It is now this time in this day that you are awake. Right now, you're just dry bones in the valley. You are walking dead. All right? If you don't believe so, continue to go to work. Continue to live your normal lives. All right? And just believe that everything's going to be okay.
Right, but yeah, and we gotta sustain ourselves. It's not saying we're not telling you not, to go, tell your job to go, your
Yeah.
boss or your job to go F themselves, and I don't need this job,
Right.
but don't put all your eggs in that basket. Don't think that you could deliver yourself, with the riches, of this world, or working yourself to death to get financial security.
God, I was just about to say, before the brother even said that, I was just about to say, with that, and then on top of it, hey, you depended on your 401k. It's going to be there. All right, here it is. The stock market is showing, hey, crashes and collapses. All right, your 401k is tied into that.
Yeah.
All right, you put in all your eggs in one basket. All right, you are so focused on living your best life and thinking this is the end all to be all. All right, what kind of security is work 60 years? All right, then you retire and then you get to start enjoy your life.
You're way up in age. You really can't do nothing at the time because all the food and everything that's going on. The earth is all destroyed, so you really ain't gonna really enjoy yourself.
God, hey, you can't enjoy yourself here. All right, especially you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. For this is not your rest. It is surely polluted. All right, you got it.
Continue back on Wisdom of Solomon 6 on the break. And the care of discipline is love.
The care of discipline is love.
Yeah, that's order. That goes into order because when you're disciplined, you have to be disciplined to, you have to be in subjection to the spirit.
Hey, know that there's a consequence for every action. There's a reaction. All right. There's a consequence for you choosing, hey, to put your hand on the plow and then turn away.
It was better if you didn't.
Right. Hey, there's a consequence for you, not adhering to an order that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, hey, gave you. All right, through the men who may be above you or even beneath you. All right, because something can be said and it stirs up your spirit from a man even out on the street. All right, that is not even in the truth. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai controls all things. All right, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai can use a demon to give you his message. All right, a righteous message.
I got to pray real quick. This is a Wisdom of Solomon 8 and in verse 4. It says, "For she is privy to the mysteries of knowledge of Yahweh and a lover of his works." Verse 5. Sakia. "If riches be a possession to be desired in this life, what is richer than wisdom that worketh all things?"
What is richer than wisdom? Hey, because with wisdom, what do you have? Access to everything. All right, you have access to everything. What did King Solomon ask for? All right, hey, that's why we read and we know through the Spirit that's Yahweh Shai. All right, hey, and the testimony that is given, it is Yahweh Shai. Okay, But what did wisdom give him? Gave him all things, knowledge of all things. Okay? That's why wisdom and knowledge shall be thy stability of thy time.
And he says riches is better than rubies.
Right.
Riches is better than the gold here on earth.
There's nothing more precious.
Wisdom is infinite. That means eternal.
It never ends. All right? Because you learned something. Hey, you thought you knew everything. Wisdom is like like numbers. Okay? Numbers don't end. They just keep on going.
Right.
It started at nothing. Zero. Where's the end? There's no end in sight. Okay? But it all started from zero. All right? The wisdom, hey, when people say count to 10,
They don't never say zero.
they say 1, 2, 3,
They skip zero.
all the way to 9. Well, fool, how do you get to 10 if you don't got zero? Right?
You still want to know?
Nah, I was just gonna say that those mysteries. Well, the mysteries are the prophecies.
God.
Mysteries go into the prophecy. Like wisdom and prophecy go hand in hand.
Yep.
All right. The Daniel had wisdom, but he was able to break down dreams. Understand prophecies.
God. Hey, and we understand that there's a worldly wisdom, all right, as Teeman has. All right?
Yeah, there's a worldly wisdom of
Left-hand side.
numbers and just carnal things.
God.
But overall spiritual wisdom, hey, this truth, gives you an unction to know all things.
God.
You can maneuver in this life a lot easier if you go according to the scriptures.
Give you discernment.
Right. You got it.
You got
You got one more.
I got two.
There's wisdom in Solomon 6:18, and love is the keeping of her laws.
Love is the keeping of her laws. All right? Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. Adhering to the doctrine of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which comes out of GMS, the 100% truth, and taking heed to the prophecies and the words that are spoken. Because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua's word will not return unto him void. All right? It will go where he wants it to go, and it will perform exactly as he has said it. There is no way and no room, all right, that it can fail. It is a prophecy, all right, to tell before time. Before it happened, it was already told.
Yeah, that's right. It was already written.
God.
And from the Isaiah the 46th chapter will tell you, from the end he declared the end from the beginning. All right. It was already wrote to this movie has already been, the script has been written.
Yep.
All right. Yahweh Shemel Shai has designed all things according to how he sees fit and and put us through what we needed to go through so we could reach that everlasting life, world without end for Israel.
Hey, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, he says you must carry your cross. Just yours. Yours alone. All right? You have to carry your own cross. Therefore, most of you who are so-called carrying your own cross, you think that you got the weight of the world on your shoulder. No, you only have the weight of your world. And it's not really even on your shoulders. All right? But your pride is puffing you up.
Yeah, that's the flesh. That's how, Paul talked about, that battle between, I believe it's in Romans 8, the flesh and the spirit. When you get stuck in this mind state, not and you're not in the spirit, because when you're in the spirit, you see, you always think about the bigger picture. You're always thinking about how, okay, what I do affects everybody else. That's being a judge of the earth. It's like this devil. He only care about him, me.
Right.
Let me gain all the riches. I don't want to let nobody own no land. We're not. I'm a live in the land that I conquered and never move out of it.
Right.
Never let the land heal. Never, and then we're gonna keep everybody herded up like cattle.
Right.
and not let them produce their own fruits. We're gonna
provide
we're
everything
gonna
for
provide
them.
everything for them at the cheapest, lowest cost, and give them the low end of the deal.
Right. Hey,
Every time.
we're gonna make it. All right. We're not gonna use what's natural. We're gonna make it because we make it better. Right. Sure, pride.
Yeah.
All right.
He didn't do it. Basically, what he said is the Most High didn't do it good.
Brother posted an article that came out about Bill Gates. You know, how they've been pumping. You know, I forgot exactly what. Not pesticides, but you know, just bullshit into the fast food industry. You know, they're you know.
Yep. All kinds of stuff.
And it's only gonna get worse because, you know, if the Lord would allow them or this kingdom to continue, you know, they trying to throw out roach burgers. They trying to throw out you know, they already got plastic in me.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
they're already putting, you know,
Rice.
you know, rice and serums, special serums and vegetables.
Right.
You know, like tailor-made vegetables.
Right.
You know, GMO vegetables. What's that about?
Right. Hey.
All right.
If he could, honestly, he'd probably just serve shit burgers. You know?
Hey,
If they did.
We just don't know it.
Yeah.
They already know that they put
They did that at school lunches.
they put a percentage of you know, human meat and ground meat. You know, they showed you all these things. They have a in Kingsman.
Hey, everything that this devil does is defiled and unjust because he's made in his perfect wickedness. All right, he makes sure that Esau, Edom, all right, sheep, make sure that every single law is broken 7 times over. All right, make sure it is the perfection and complete of breaking everything. Okay, making sure that there is nothing, no stone unturned. All right, in his wickedness. Okay, you got it.
And the love of keeping of her laws, and the giving heard unto her laws, heed the water unto let's read again. And giving the heed unto her laws as the insurance of incorruption.
Right, you have to take heed to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's word. All right, it will keep you from being corrupted. Then you can perform that which is uncorruptible. All right, because you are taking heed and acknowledging the way of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is perfect. All right, their perfection is perfect. All right, perfect practice makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
If you're not practicing the right way, then it's all wrong. Perfect practice makes perfect sense.
Yeah, we're in Judges 5:11. Those rehearsing the righteous acts, you know, those are the ones that are going to be saved by these archers, the missiles. All right.
Got it. No.
And incorruption maketh us near unto the Most High. Therefore, the desires of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom.
Right. Hey, we can't approach the throne of Yahweh, right? Defiled.
Yeah, that's why. Was that First Corinthians 11? You know, it said that we're going to be presented as a chaste virgin to the bridegroom.
God.
All right, we got to be clean. We got to be clean, man.
Yep.
Can't be defiled, you know, in the presence of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
Right. Hey, the mediator, Yahweh Shai, all right? Hey, when he comes to save us, before we even are in his presence, we must be clean, like the brother is saying.
Right.
How much more, in the presence of the Most High?
Right, he ain't going to let us
come
raggedy to his pops.
God.
All right?
It's like it's like being mirrors, so when he sees us, Lord willing, with those men, he see himself.
It's like you trying to, you know, introduce, you know, a hoe down by the Orleans to your mom or your dad, saying like this
This is who I
This is who
love.
I'm gonna marry. She got 5 baby daddies.
5 baby
Yeah.
daddies and your mama just seen her on the block.
Hey, walking
Walking the beat.
walking the host truck.
And your daddy just visited her. Hey.
Say, how you know?
Talk about, hey, Marcus. Sorry, boomerang.
Damn. Corey.
You wanted me to keep going. That was on that?
Yeah, I got one. This is Wisdom of Solomon 8 and verse 13. It says, "Moreover, by the means of her, I shall obtain immortality and leave behind an everlasting memorial to them that come after me."
Just read it again.
Yep. I'm gonna read down to
Call
to
law
14.
Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he's giving you the word. All right? He's giving you the word. It's plain upon tables. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, I will give you eternal life.
Right, but y'all, men of some men in Israel, or some men of Israel, all right, they don't put their whole entire trust in. They resort to their own combative forces.
I need plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Right.
They don't think it's they don't think it's not a good
Investment.
They don't put their trust in the word. They don't believe that this word alone can deliver them. And Yahushua is the word, and Yahushua is the deliverer. So if the Holy Spirit is the word, all right, and we got unseen forces, working here. All right. You can't see, in Star Wars, you can't see the Force. All right. But that's the most powerful shit. All right. We can't see the word, but hey, scriptures say when 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am in the midst. All right.
Hey, and it's all glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Yeah, we have angels looking out for us. Nothing can stop. All right. Or even better said, when you are at what is it when you're at peace with the Most High, or He'll make your enemies be at peace with you. You are walking in the ways of Yahweh Bashim Al Shah. We're Hebrew Israelites. Yeah. What's your nationality? Okay.
Right. Yep.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
But it on you might hear the word too.
Right.
All right, you say you're East African, that's
But it's still like I
still
wasn't
could.
saying
They look like close to
they say
Ethiopian.
we're not
Some-
black. Basically, Jake, we're more African. I just saw that earlier.
Yeah.
so they
I but that's close to Ethiopia type.
Yep. Because matter of fact, just pull it up on a map.
But hey, Moses' wife was Ethiopian.
God.
So that's
Hey, there's a lot of Jakes in Ethiopia. A lot of Jakes in Ethiopia. All right.
All right. We've had a few, come up. A lot of Ethiopians come through here. A lot of them hear the word too. Some of them, stuck in Christianity.
Right.
Like I don't know if it's been a year or whatever.
Right.
But that goes to show the curiosity.
This word is sparking.
Right. And people are being more.
You said training.
No matter what their ethnic background is, all right, no matter what their nationality is, they're seeking after the truth.
Yeah.
They want to know what's gonna happen. We have the problem. We could tell you. You ain't gonna like what it says. You might be like, damn. But then you might be, the spirit might get put on, him to start asking more questions.
I mean, he was curious when he got out the bed. I was watching. He he locked in.
Yeah.
I can't see it. Keep it going small.
Let me
What's it called again? I think he said Trent. Ethiopia. Oh no, I'm gonna do
I
some.
thought he said Atri.
I thought he said Trent.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll look at it again. Slocky. Now I want to know more. On that
Yeah, I'll look at it in a minute. But
All right, you said Trent.
I want to read this.
Yeah, go ahead and get that. We'll get
This
back
is
into it.
Wisdom of Solomon 8 and 13. It says, "Moreover, by the means of her I shall obtain immortality, and leave behind me an everlasting memorial to them that come after me." All right, that everlasting memorial, that reminds me of, Zion, monument, but an everlasting memorial is going to be, what the kingdom is, but that eternity of salvation, that rulership.
Hey, and who's in the kingdom? All right.
Yeah.
Who? Hey, everybody will be in the kingdom. Even Esau, Edom will be in the kingdom.
Can you go to Second Esdras?
What is the position in the kingdom? All right. The nation of Israel is the one who has the authority, under Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, King David, and the rest of the disciples.
Yeah,
All right, the 144,000 elect men. Okay? The governing body of the kingdom of heaven has an order. All right? Everything falls up under that order.
Sure. It says, "I shall set the people in order, and the nations shall be subject unto me."
He said he shall set the people in order.
Yeah, like he does, so is the people that follow after him. See, Yahushua was the first to be made perfect. To as it said, as Paul wrote, he said he conquered death.
God.
Right?
Yep. Hey, he was the blueprint. Yahushua was the blueprint and the mold for the nation to follow after. All right, we cannot receive salvation without Yahushua.
Yeah.
Without Yahushua coming as Melchizedek first and foremost.
Let me just read.
All right.
I gotta read down to like 7.
No, just go ahead. Hey, it's a lot of meat.
Yeah, it says, "Horrible tyrants shall be afraid when they do but hear of me. I shall be found good among the multitude and valiant in war."
Right. Yahweh Shem Yahushua said, "Hey, I should be found good among who? All right, the multitude and valiant of war. Right. That multitude, is the nation of Israel. All right. That is who was wisdom imparted unto? Who can receive the truth? Who can receive the word? All right. Is not Yahweh a man of war? All right. So who does he look at, and who is his battle axe? Okay. It is given unto the nation of Israel by the will and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
You know that by Israel was the only ones that got the law, statute, and commandments.
That breath of life breathed unto.
Yeah, it's Eritrea. The Eritrea is right by the Red Sea. Speaking on that, I'm gonna jump right here real quick. This is Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 8 or 7 and 25. It says, "For she is the breath of the power of Yahweh, and a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty. Therefore can no defiled thing fall into her." As brother was saying, the breath of life, wisdom, law, statutes, and commandments. We read in the scriptures that the law, statutes, and commandments are wisdom. I believe that's in the book of Sirach. If you're wise, you follow according to that. Guess what? You're gonna have to get in order anyway.
Right.
We're gonna put you in order anyways. When that time comes, after Yahushua leads us there. Jumping back in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, and verse 16. It says, "After I am come into mine house, I will repose myself with her, for her conversation hath no bitterness, and to live with her hath no sorrow, but mirth and joy."
And he said, after I have come into my house.
Right. Possessive.
Mine, what belongs to me. Hey, goes to show you once again that judgment will start in the house of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai first. All right? He said he will judge his house first.
Right. And see, that mirth and joy doesn't come till after we enter the kingdom.
God.
All right, we're not trying to get that here. You know, we should be in the house of mourning.
Hey, and
You know,
and what are you seeing this going throughout the whole world? All right, joy, joy, all right, and mirth, all right, are falling.
yeah, it's being taken away.
It's being taken away.
You know, starting with what's going on in Israel. All right, didn't that October 7th event happen at a concert festival?
Right.
Everybody was
Having a good time.
partying, popping mollies, and dancing in strobe lights, you know.
Right, live in Tel Aviv. No matter if it is what it is. Let's just say it like that.
They was in that declaring their sins as Sodom spirit.
God.
You know. This is a verse. This is the last verse, and then I got it.
She tried to look in my face, and then I cut over here, then she turned her head. Just order, just covered up and everything. That's just order. That should be outside. Just put a display. That was beautiful. Salaki. It was really beautiful.
Verse 17. "Now when I consider these things in myself and ponder them in my heart, how that to be allied unto wisdom is immortality."
God, Salaki.
To be, allied means joined unto, be at on the same page of wisdom, all right, is to bring in immortality. Right. All right, therefore the desire of bringing forth the kingdom, just tying those together.
This is 2nd Esdras 2:34. And the children shall not be fruitful.
No,
you said 2 and 34, right?
Second Esdras, you mean 2nd Esdras, or you mean first? So that's not how I go.
2nd Esdras 2:34. And therefore I say unto you, O ye heathen, that hear and understand, look for your shepherd. He shall give you everlasting rest, for he is nigh at hand that shall come in the end of the world.
Right. This is Yahweh Shemi Shai. Hey, telling you right here already. He said, ye heathen that hear. All right. Yeah. Who are able to hear the words of Yahweh Shemi Shai?
You, Jake.
All right. Israelites. That's Psalms 22. I'll grab that in a second. Or 26.
All right. Hey. Brothers don't get it. Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah. He says, be ready to the reward of the kingdom, for the everlasting light shall shine upon you forevermore.
Right. Hey, be ready for the kingdom. If you have the ears to hear and the eyes to see. All right. If this word is resonating something in you. All right. If you believe upon the testimony that is being given. All right. It doesn't matter what your outside complexion is. It matters what the blood running through your veins. All right. Who your father is. All right. And who your father's father's father is. All the way back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right. Hey, going back, to Yahweh himself. All right. It was given, imparted unto you. Okay. Matter of fact, go ahead and pull what you got.
Yeah.
Pull Deuteronomy.
Well, I think there might be one.
Yeah.
There's one, but let me read this. What was it?
Flee the shadow of this world.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can read that after this real quick. This is a.
You said.
Yeah. Deuteronomy 6. And then you got to 6, 6, 6. You got to cross this up. For that. That's it.
Sorry, I had the wrong scripture. You could just have him read that.
This continue back on 2nd Esdras 2 and 36. Flee the shadow of this world. Receive the joyfulness of your glory. I testify my Savior openly.
Come on. Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua said, flee the shadow of this world. Flee this dark place. All right? Because, hey, it's not beneficial unto you. It was never made for you. All right? This world, we understand that the world was made for Israel, but in its defiled state, this is not your kingdom. You're in another man's queendom. All right? Everything is defiled in this place, and you are a righteous, holy seed to be separate. You cannot dwell here. It is not beneficial for you. It is a cancer. All right? Agent Smith, the Matrix, the very stench of it.
Yeah.
All right?
It's terrible. You can smell it. It smells just dead. That's what it smells.
7 and start at 6 and go through 8, and then jump over to Deuteronomy 4.
All right, this Deuteronomy. You got something?
No, I'm looking for it. Sorry.
This Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua thy power. Yahweh Shem Yahushua thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all the people that are upon the face of the earth.
Ooh, all the people upon the whole face of the earth. He has chosen to use. All right. All out of 18 nations, he chose one. So that means there's 17 left. All right. So one nation is over 17 other nations out of all the people. All right. Go ahead and read down. As a matter of fact, instead of going to 4, before you go to 4, go to 32. Keep reading on that.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua did not set his love upon you, nor chose you because you were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people.
You were the fewest, but Yahweh Shem Yahushua still loved you, right? Because he kept in the promise the oath that he had given unto your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, that seed line that he has always preserved from the foundation. Okay, before Israel was even a nation. Okay, he had preserved that seed line. All right, that blessing was imparted. Got it.
Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua loved you, and because he would not keep the oath which he has sworn unto your
Okay, read that again.
I'm starting at the beginning. Deuteronomy 7 and 8. But because Yahweh Shem Yahushua loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, hath Yahweh Shem Yahushua brought you out of a mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondage from the hand of Pharaoh, the king of Egypt.
Right. And as he redeemed us then, so is he going to redeem us now. Lord willing, we be those men. Okay? Yahweh Shem Yahushua makes good on his word and his promise.
Yeah, this was something like I was looking for. But it says the same thing. This is Psalm 50 and 7. Hear, O my people, and I will speak, O Israel, and I will testify against thee. I am power, even thy power.
God, I am power, I'm even thy power. Possess him. I belong to you. You belong to me. We belong to each other. Even though I possess you, all is mine. But I possess you. You're my favorite.
Yeah.
You're what I care about. All right? You're who I'm going to do everything for.
Yeah.
You have all the perks. You are sovereign. All right?
Deuteronomy 32 and 8.
All that smoke going
Yeah,
into
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. My eyes burning.
I burned my finger.
It smelled good though. My eyes burning.
Deuteronomy 32 and 8. When the Most High divided to when the Deuteronomy 32 and 8 again. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bonds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Right.
Yeah.
Before Israel was a nation, he had already set the bonds of Israel.
Right.
All right. He had already given the blessing. All right. Because we know everything happens spiritually before it's manifested physically.
That's right.
So how much more is the understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua? How much deeper is the wisdom? We just established that wisdom is, when does it end?
It's infinite. Never ends.
Never ends. So if Yahweh Shem Yahushua has ordained this for his people, who he has chosen aforetime, before the foundation of the earth even began, all right, how much more now that we're coming into the physical manifestation of it? How much more are you able to see? How much more should you pay attention? How much more crucial is it for you? This is the difference between the 2/3 and the elect that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is giving you. He is giving you the breath of life, all right, to have that understanding now, to receive what you need now for the later. And what you need now is Yahweh Shem Yahushua so you can get to the later.
Right. We need his word to get to where we're going. You know, because
We
there
can't
ain't
do it
no way around it. All right.
We can't do it without it.
There's no other way.
We need Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. We need deliverance. All right? We need deliverance. Everything is fucked up and fucked off.
For Yahweh Hashem Yahshua's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
His portion is his people. Hey, Shalom. All right? Hey, his portion and his people. All right? Hey, that's Yahweh Bashem Yahushai that has imparted it unto us. All right? Shalom, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
Shalom.
All right? Yeah, go to Deuteronomy 4:6. Yep. Go 4 through 6.
Oh. Deuteronomy 4:4. But ye that did cleave unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua your power are alive, every one of you this day. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as Yahweh Hashem Yahushua my power commanded me that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it.
And we know that, there are brothers of the elect that have passed. There's sisters of the elect that have passed. All right, but what it's talking about, that life, that breath of life that was given unto you, are alive today. You are hearing this word. He is calling out unto you. He's reaching. He's giving you everything that you need to obtain what it is that you need.
All right.
Which is the word. All right, which is the good news, the gospel.
All right. Everybody else who doesn't have this or knowledge of the Bible, or isn't familiar with it, with the truth, they spiritually dead.
Hey,
There's no life in them.
Israel has obtained that which he seeketh.
Yeah.
All right.
The elect has obtained
God. The elect of Israel. All right, the elect of Israel. All right, because this thing is all ultimately about the elect.
God.
The Israel within Israel.
The favors of the favorites.
All right.
The favorites.
Deuteronomy 4:6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is wise and understanding people.
Hey, and that script right there is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai opening it up and telling you, read it again. Listen closely and read it slow.
This Deuteronomy 4 and 6. Keep therefore and do them.
Keep them therefore and do them. So I'm giving you instructions to do something. Listen closely and do it. Go ahead.
For this is your wisdom.
This is yours. It belongs unto you. Your wisdom
And your understanding.
and your understanding. So what you understand, the wisdom that you have that will lead you to what you need is in this particular thing that you need to do.
In the sight of the nations.
In sight of all the nations.
Which shall hear all these statutes.
Which shall hear everything that I'm telling you.
And say, surely this great nation is wise and an understanding people.
Will reverence you and say, damn, that's gotta be the people of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's gotta be there. It has to be. Who else fits these curses? Who else goes through this? It is Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that is speaking to his elect, his nation, his people. He has his prophets. Men who have been tried and tested, and through the will and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua will continue to be tried and tested. Remain faithful and true.
This is Psalm 19 and 7. The law of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is sure and making wise the simple.
Making wise the simple. It is short. It will not fail. It will be perfect. It will continue to grow. It will continue to flourish. It will give you everything you need. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua's word will break down the fiber of a simple man.
Yeah.
All right? And rebuild and restructure everything in you. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua declares and makes men. He makes a nation, a strong nation. His nation is Israel. His people are Israel. Israelites. All right?
The statutes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is pure, enlightening the eyes.
I'm giving you everything so you can see. I will light your path. I will give you the way. It is the Father's good pleasure to give his people all things. The men of his nation, the women of his nation, those who are of his house, to give them all things. If I said I would give you all things, what are you wanting for anything? I'm giving it to you. Right. But I'm first going to give you this light so you can see clear. So you can go, hey, make your way through the dry bones in the valley. Stay on the straight path. Don't detour. There's water on one side, there's fire on another. Keep that eye salve and keep straight ahead. Fight for me. Stand for me. This is what Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is demanding and claiming. Stand for him. When will you stand? Now more than ever. Day in and day out. When will you stand? All right?
The fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua are true and it righteous altogether.
It is. How long did it endure?
Forever.
No. How long?
Forever.
Forever. Forever. Oh, okay. How long is forever?
It's infinite. Oh. And that means eternal.
Oh, but it's forever, right?
It's long lasting.
Oh, long lasting. Okay. Not like a gobstopper. Long lasting.
It's like everlasting.
Everlasting.
Yeah.
Oh, everlasting.
I got it. Never ends.
Never ends. I get it now. Okay. It never ends. That was simple.
Okay, one more here. More to be desired are they than gold, yea, than much fine gold, sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb.
What is more to be desired than this wisdom, knowledge, and truth, and the glory and the power, and serving Yahweh Hashem Yahushua? We are servants of the servant. All right? How much more glorious could you be? Hey,
Right.
King David, which will lead the nation of Israel, said that he would what? Be a doorman in the kingdom. All right.
And the story by Sheba, when she saw the doorman, she thought he was the king.
Right.
So
Anyway,
how
King
great
Solomon.
is that?
King
Yeah,
Solomon.
yeah. So there's nothing wrong being a doorman in the kingdom. You're in a greater case than everyone else, the heathen nation.
Right.
You got free.
I'll be paraphrasing. The Lord says, "Seek me early." Let's go to like we're so like terms of time period, man. This is Psalms 143 and 8, verse 8. Cause me to hear. Oh, we'll start at verse 7. Hear me speedily, O Lord, my spirit faileth. Hide not thy face from me, lest I be like unto them that go down to the pit. Right. How about you? Hey, we ask you, how about Shimei Shai not to hide his face from us?
All right. So we're not those that go down into the pit. We understand those who are going into the pit are the heathen nations. All right. But those who are in the pit right now, all right, metaphorically are who? Israelites. All right. Without knowledge, without wisdom, you are in the pit. You are in the lowest case because are pits set on high? No.
Right.
Pits are always at the bottom, the lowest case.
Right. That's hell.
God, it's always a hell. All right.
The hell is a grave. Pit you got to go into.
Right.
Usually it's down.
Hey, but they say pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
Right. No matter what that pit. You might have a bunch of snakes in there.
Right.
You might have sand that be sinking.
Quicksand.
Quicksand.
Right. Hey, motherfucker, you are not
Indiana
Batman.
Jones.
You are not
Bane. Little retractable claw. Not have a little retractable claw to pull yourself out, or a rope.
There's not any
on your
steps
head.
on that pit. Everything that's laid in that pit, is made for you to fall.
Yeah.
Okay? They're not giving you a way out. All right? Hey, even in your the riches of this world, which many of you jakes, two turds, all right, you you false leaders of Israel, from you fucking influencers, all right, and to you false prophets. All right?
No.
You no matter your trinkets and everything that you have, it is ultimately still, like the brother just said, quicksand. All right? You are slowly sinking. And anytime you shift and you move, you sink faster. So that's why you stay in your fucking position that you're in. All right? As a snake and as a deceiver. All right? Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to do away with a lot of you. I'm going to be quiet on that, but you're going to get done away with.
Deleted.
All right?
Right. I got something. Oh, you have more?
No, it's not right. It said, cause me to hear thy loving kindness in the morning, for indeed do I trust. Cause me to know the way wherein I shall walk, for I lift up my soul unto thee.
Right. Hey, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua will give us what we need to walk in his way. All right? We're not walking in our own way. We don't do this. We don't do this because we woke up one day and said, "Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go out to the highways and byways and just teach these scriptures and just say and proclaim what I am." This is not a fashion. All right. This is not something that is a trend. All right. Yahweh Shem Yahushua has to put this desire in you.
Yeah, it's our job, but it's not. It's not the way that we support our life on.
God.
It's not the funds that we ain't do this to get rich, get rich quick scheme, because that could have been an easy,
God.
solution to be a Geno Jennings,
Right.
to be a T.D. Jake, that's easy.
Joel Osteen.
It's easy to sell out.
God.
Tell a bunch of people that is hurt spiritually, a bunch of lies telling them that they're gonna be good.
Talking about we're gonna get
That
back
God
to the
is
Potter's
great.
house.
God is great. Just
Potter's house.
put something in this hat.
Right.
Bring it around 4 times.
Right? And
Yo,
with you harlots out there, I seen this video, Salaki. I seen that video. I don't know if y'all brother seen it, where the women are twerking in church.
That's which one?
She was
Yeah, it was two. They were in white. I think they were somewhere probably in like Ethiopia or Africa or something like that.
I
Converted,
don't think I've seen that one.
but they were sitting there twerking in church. And like it was straight. It was just like
I seen
ridiculous.
I seen one little girl. She was doing TikTok dances in church.
Yeah,
You know,
church, it's a shit
looked
show.
like she was doing.
Right.
She was crazy.
Yeah, but
You know,
Shimmy Al-Shai said this.
They even had in They Clone Tyrone, you know, back that ass up, which was a real event that happened, but they put it in their movie in the Harlot House. So you know, it's just a gimmick. You know, because you go and tell people that it is spiritually hurt, you know, a bunch of false lies, and then when they son or a gang banging son or a little harlot of a daughter gets off, you know, by the Lord, then you tell them, oh, she was a believer in Jesus Christ, and she's in heaven right now looking. She don't want you to be hurt.
Right.
Like, how about she try to put her ass to you know, to the dirt, to put her ass back in the spirit world because she was messed up.
Right. Hey, it's not, and you know, a lot of them will say, "Hey, he did that. He did that. This happened so you could come unto God."
No,
Right. All right. So you can come unto God.
Yeah.
You see, you know, he didn't want you living that way, and he doesn't want your other daughter and your son to live that way. Meanwhile, while he's broken, let me stop.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me stop.
Like everybody, you know, hey, the scriptures say in the end days, the just will be just. Everybody's gonna fall into their lot. And the unrighteous are gonna be unrighteous.
God.
You know.
Right.
You know. So hey, we're seeing it here, and a lot of our people are idol worshippers
God.
in one way or another.
God.
So hey, we all guilty of something, but don't expect yourself not to be judged just because you call on a false idol Jesus.
Right.
You know. Or think that's gonna save your ass. That you're already saved. That's a delusion. Hey, what's that say in 2 Corinthians? You know, casting down the imagination. That's what the prophets are out here doing. Telling you that you ain't got it the way that you've been taught is not the way that it is. It's not the way that the Most High ordained it to be, and you need to come back around to really what it is.
Right.
But y'all simple. Y'all stuck on stupid. Okay. Matthew 6 and 19, it says, lay not up yourselves treasure upon earth where moth and rust doth corrupt and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up your treasures in heaven where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Right. Hey, lay up not your treasures upon this land, upon this man's kingdom. All right. This place is defiled. Yeah. You're not going to make it anywhere in here. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds.
Hey, yeah, your success in Babylon got a height. You know, got a limit. It's probably them people that walk down. They probably smoking.
Got an expiration date.
Yeah, it got a cap on it. You got a ceiling cap. All right. This is they went down there.
I'm like,
This is where is that weed coming
yeah,
from?
it just hit me like, wow. I'm like,
Verse 21 says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
right, and that's why this devil keeps your mind once your mind focused on him and follow.
Bread and circus.
Bread and circus. All right, I gotta get the bag. I gotta get the baddest woman. I gotta get success. Hey, money, clothes, and O's. This is all a nigga knows. All right, this is everything that I need.
That's
you know.
Hey,
Get up out the trenches.
Right, I'm digging myself up by the bootstraps. Jake is so eager to show himself to the rest of the world and to show Esau Edom that he can do it and that he is. You ain't that dude, Jake.
Right.
You ain't that dude. No man are that dude. All right, Yahweh sent Yahweh Shai to be that dude.
Right, everybody's trying to. It's just like, hey, with
not to do my own will, but the will of my Father.
God.
Yeah, with this red pill movement, you got everybody trying to be top G. You know,
God. Hey.
You know, trying to be a
Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, what's that called?
Andrew Tate.
High value man.
God.
All right, y'all wasn't, even thinking about that before the prophets.
God. Hey, you're a low value. Hey, you are a worm.
Yeah, you the ones on the last two scriptures. You just stuck in this world.
God.
You think that yes, your life will be better if you do those things. Don't get me wrong. You're living,
Right.
your health, because some of the things, you can't knock your good health, physical activity, all those things. But hey, you need to be prepared in your mind for what was, more so what's about to come.
God.
You need to be, more so worried about that spiritual protection.
Hey, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai said what? Hey, I seen mighty men with their hands girded on their loins.
Yeah.
All right.
Folded over like a pregnant.
Women in travail. All right. Hey, goes to show you that it doesn't matter about your strength or your wealth.
Right, and here Esau, he got everybody distracted.
God.
He's just pushing out more and more distractions day by day. Now since you just had that big attack, kind of bringing back life to the
Right.
to the situation in the Middle East, because it was kind of like people weren't hearing so much about it. Even though things were still going on, you weren't hearing so much like, oh, it's so disastrous now. Like it was the first couple of weeks. But now, they pushing that anti talk. They getting into even more now. You got major corporations, siding with Israel. I believe the article I sent was McDonald's, Starbucks. They siding with Israel. Now they got the Free P protesters, going against them. All right.
Call it boycott.
And not boycotting them, but like one brother put in the chat, one Palestinian dude went in McDonald's and threw a bunch of rats in there. He sprayed Ishmael spray painted all the rats in the Palestine flag colors. Shit, for all you know, that could have been some Mexican rats. But he threw them in the and who's in the McDonald's is Eve. He threw them on there and said "Free Palestine" and boom. like that's just dumb, man. Let me suck you. I was just like, I thought it was pretty hilarious because he was like, oh, what? But you went through all that trouble,
Like the
spray paint them rats. I don't know how you got them rats. You went into Petco. I don't know what you was doing on your free time. But that had to be. I don't know if it was in America, but probably was. And then they had a big protest out in Berlin. The last couple of days, the streets packed.
Hey,
That's
the Yahweh Bashim Yahushai coming to visit the earth.
Rumors of wars.
Okay.
Yeah, because this, you guys know that as it says in Joel, the 3rd chapter, this is the start of the Third World War.
God.
The Third World War. This is the controversy that is sparking, all right, the Valley of Yahweh Shabbat, the Armageddon.
Right. Hey, and we are closer than we have ever been. All right. Hey, the cubic surprise ain't gonna have nothing on this.
Right.
Because
now,
it's actually gonna come to
now
fruition.
Putin pointed out Netanyahu as an enemy.
God. All right, and here they were, buddy.
Yeah, the sides are, that line is getting drawn.
Yep.
I got one more on
that. You got another one?
Matthew 6:22 says, "The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness?"
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has given his men, all right, and those who believe upon the testimony, that light, all right, keeping their eyes single, all right, but that darkness is going to befall who? 2/3 of the nation of Israel.
Right. That's the guiding, spirit, that we're to follow. It says that he'll make his angels a flaming fire, ministers flaming fire.
Right. Because what does fire give? It gives light. It gives heat. It gives warmth. It gives life. All right. Hey, you can't survive. You can't survive too long in the cold. All right. You need some type of heat. And eventually, guess what? No matter if you have the best equipment, eventually that equipment will fail. All right. But if you have fire, hey, fire can sustain you.
Fire is an essential, thing of necessity of life.
God. All right. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, hey, liken his men unto what? What is Yahweh himself? All right. His throne is what?
Consuming fire.
A consuming
Yeah,
fire.
it wasn't how these devils will say caveman, first caveman to spark fire, the guy goes commercial and shit. But
They took that commercial off. I used to love that commercial.
yeah, that commercial was funny.
Yeah.
That's how they were getting it.
Hey, he went through his whole lineage.
Yeah.
I used to love that commercial. That shit was funny. Looking from his
And then they put them in the at the end of that, that how they just had a whole bunch of them. They had them in the office.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
made it in corporate.
Hey man, then what did they do with the whole Slim Jim commercial with the Sasquatch, man? We know that Esau's came out red and hairy, man. You know what I'm saying? Then what did
happened to
Esau
his
push
Slim
in
Jim?
society? Yeah, but a meat diet, man.
Yep.
Slim Jim.
Yeah. Well, he out somewhere. The Bigfoot out somewhere. Getting ready to put in work.
Oh yeah. They said they saw a video. I think I saw a video.
Spirits created for vengeance.
Right.
Hey, and you see all those elk. I believe it was up in Canada.
I didn't see that.
It was all those elk. Hey, moving their places. They were across the whole neighborhood just sitting in the lawn.
Sorry, but what's that?
Yeah. Hey, and elk.
Yeah,
don't mess around.
Moose.
Yeah.
Moose is dangerous.
Yeah.
They be moving too.
Hey,
They huge.
the animals are prepared.
I think for a short amount of time, mooses can run fast enough to run on top of water just for a little bit.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And they big as hell.
Yeah, they big.
Yeah.
Yeah, mooses ain't nothing to mess with. They
I
just
seen
like
that up close. I wasn't gonna chase that thing. I usually chase animals just for fun, but I ain't chasing them.
That moose killed you.
yeah.
And wisdom. You had wisdom. You used wisdom. All right, hey, let's jump into MOTB right quick. It's getting late, even though they got games out here.
Yeah, we had an hour and a half.
Huh?
We had an hour and a half.
It's Revelations 13 and 14. And he causes them that dwell on the earth by the means of the miracles which had the power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by the sword and did live.
Right, which had the wound by the sword and did live. All right, we know and understand that this is Babylon, okay, aka Rome 2.0, aka Sodom and Gomorrah, aka Egypt. All right, understanding here that this system has been duplicated and replicated here in America. All right, the shores of America has duplicated their queendom after their old queendom. All right, Rome 2.0. All right, plebeians and the patricians. Okay, Democrats, Republicans. All right, governor, the Senate, and the House.
Right.
All right, hey, President Caesar. Okay, this whole system, is imparted after the same way. It is reincarnated. All right, you not only reincarnate people through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai that is done. All right, but systems are reincarnated also. All right, just like the system, our kingdom is reincarnated. It was already made manifest and is going to continue. All right, it was under King Solomon that 40 years of peace. All right, because the kingdom of heaven, there's going to be peace. There's no more wars, no more rumors of wars. All right,
Yeah.
hey,
It's
Paradise.
paradise. Okay, everything is going to be glorious. All right,
Glorious.
the heathen, well, what? They'll rejoice when the righteous are in rule.
Verse 29 and 2.
All right, all these other nations are going to rejoice. A man's going to be able to be a man. A woman's going to be able to be a woman. She's going to know her lot and her position. He's going to know his lot and his position.
come.
All right, There will be no confusion, no discrepancies.
I got a preview.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 2:3. It says, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord Yahweh from Jerusalem, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. Let me read the 5 too. O house of Jacob, come ye, and let us walk in the light of Yahweh.
Right. Hey, Yahweh Shimi Awashai just gave you the complete rundown of the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
All right. Hey, everything that is going to happen is going to be in order. These other nations are going to come up and say, hey, this is the way to live. This is the way. This is the way.
Teach
Walk
us.
ye in it.
Teach us.
All right? Teach us. All right? If you're a Mandalorian fan, this is the way. Walk ye in it.
Right, this
Even
is the
though
way.
the scriptures say it better.
He just say this is the way.
All right? This is the way. But, you know,
Yeah.
scriptures are
Walk
more
ye in.
powerful.
Right.
All right? Hey, there is no other way. All right?
We just read wisdom worketh in all things.
God.
You know.
Right?
Here it is. Everything that you know. I don't know what the say. Shit, Wawa. Every you know saying, every like big thing that popped up, any rap song, it's all got scriptures in it.
God. Yep.
We just had Nas and YG, you know, I don't know, a couple of years ago made a song with no weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Right, that one with Jay Electric, Chance the Rapper, basically.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that was, you know, yeah, Chance was on some gospel shit,
Yeah.
but
Kendrick
yeah.
Lamar.
Yeah,
Hey,
all the shit.
hey.
They all
a lot
cool.
of
Conscious rappers that they like to call themselves.
a lot of conscious rappers or a lot of false prophets. Hey, have heard the damn album. Hey, and researched.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, and went to that particular group. Okay. Why? Because hey, there was a spotlight shine. Okay. But it's Yahweh Shimi Awashai who's going to do what? Hey, he's going to weed out those, as we were speaking earlier, through the will and power of Yahweh Shimi Awashai. He's going to what? He's going to cleanse his threshing.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
The wheat and the tares. All right?
That's right.
Yahweh Shimi Awashai is about to do all of this. He is slowly in doing it now, but hey, here it is. It's ramping up. Okay? You got a free?
I was going to bring out Revelation 7 chapter 14, speaking on 130,000. Yeah, keep going. Go ahead, bro.
You said you had a question on it?
Yeah, so like basically like how like it's like I do when the Lord said, you know, through much tribulation shall we enter to the kingdom of heaven, man. You know what has to come before that? You saying like we have like is it the Lord doing the divide, or is it, you know, like is the Lord gonna give us the power to divide, like, you know, the wheat from the tares as well? It's actually the question for us, because
The angel's gonna do that. They do the separating. You know, yeah, because the angels in that parable, that's in Matthew.
Yep.
Right. The angels are the reapers. So give us a second, and
We'll go.
and I'll grab that.
it's oil in the lamp, man.
Continuing back on Revelations 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Right. Hey, if you don't want to bow down to this man's system and be a part of what this man's got going on here in the last days, as you see, hey, the financial collapse looming.
Oh, yeah.
All right? If you choose not to be a part of this man's system and what he pushes forth for your livelihood, hey, you are going to lose in his system. All right? If you do not accept what he's putting on the table, he's saying this is the only way, and this is the only thing that you have. You have me and nothing else. And unless you're willing to bow the knee to me, you will not be. You will not make it here. Why? Because I run this. This is mine. This is what this devil is telling you. All right? But we know that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, hey, is only going to let this devil get so far. Get so close. Yep,
what the brother is saying, what he's saying, as he's saying how Esau Edom was going to come and do that, right? There's going to be some men that are not going to fall to that, right? 1 Kings 19 and 18, yet I have let my 7,000 in Israel, all the knees which have not bowed unto Baal, and every mouth which have not kissed him.
I have a complete number of men, a complete nation that will not bow unto you. So therefore, Esau, Edom, all right, your prophecy that you believe in the task that I put you up to, you cannot fulfill. You were already in the trick bag from the beginning. You cannot fulfill what I say will not be fulfilled.
Right.
I have a complete number. You can't search the heavens. You can't go to the depths of the sea. You are fuckery. I use you as I see fit. This is what Yahweh Shem Yahushai is telling you, Esau.
Okay.
I made you. You didn't make me. And I made you for this purpose.
You have not the power over the clay.
Right.
No?
All right? Hey, that's why, hey, TD Fakes calling his church the Potter's house. No. All right? All that is barely a storage closet. Okay? It is a harlot house. It is not even worthy. It is idolatry. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to take all this shit out.
Right.
You got it?
And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their forehead.
If you do not receive this RFID, C-HIP, if you do not receive this Neuralink, if you do not receive the Black Stone, if you do not receive the Wally Moore, if you don't receive, hey, Kill Gates and whoever,
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos,
Yes.
hey, Synchron or whatever, all right, hey, you will not be a part of this man's system. You will not have the ability to buy, sell, or trade.
Do nothing.
All right? Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, hey, you shall know my people. Why? Because they will be casted out. All right? You will have to be as pilgrims on the earth. This is what Yahweh Shem Yahushai is preparing us for. All right? Lord willing, we be those men. We endure to the end and fulfill our lot that is for us. And Lord willing, it be of that number. Okay? Hey, as it was said in the scripture, we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. All right?
And that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
So you won't be able to be a part of this man's system unless you're willing to get down with this man. All right? And say, you know what? E, I give it all to you. You are my God.
You mocked it.
You the boy's pappy. All right? You are John 8 and 44. I want you. I choose you. All right? Like Pokemon. All right? Esau, I choose you. All right? Hey, if you receive that, that's what you're doing. You're accepting everything that this man is setting forth and the limitations he is putting on you. And you're saying, I'm okay with it. All right? And in that, you'll be okay in your destruction. All right? That ICBM, that Revelation 14, Revelation 16, that Zechariah 12 and 11. All right?
Arson Connor. How you say it? What's her name?
Sarah
Connor.
Sarah Connor.
Get that Sarah Connor.
All right? Terminate.
Terminate.
You said Tomb Raider?
Yes, that's it.
All right? Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is not playing. For every action, there is a reaction. And that reaction is what? ultimately your demise and the destruction falling upon
Yeah.
you,
Yep.
as Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has
Yep.
promised,
The consequence.
and the consequence, right? Learning cancellation by pay, by
Yeah.
ICBM,
Yeah.
thermal nuclear fire,
Yes, sir.
all right, being devoured,
Can't get out of that.
all right. Hey, and remember, the Most High is another title is Father Time, Before Time,
Yeah. Ancient of Days.
Ancient of Days, all right. All these titles that are given, it controls time. Ancient of Days, there is no time. So know that he can stretch out time or shorten the time. So while you're burning, hey, you might feel like you're burning all the way until the two turds come back in the kingdom and now are part of the nation of Israel.
Yeah.
You might feel like you're burning for that long.
Yep.
All right?
We don't know.
We don't know. And Lord willing, may we never find
Yeah,
out.
we don't want to
Lord
know.
said, my thoughts are, he said, my thoughts are not your thoughts.
Right. I never want to find out on the left hand side. I want to be on the right hand side of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and find out there.
We don't want no smoke.
All right? Hey, got a free?
Oh, I was going to pull out what he was talking about.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, this was just that parable of the wheat and the tares in Matthew. I believe that's what she was asking about. Matthew 13, and I'm going to just read the point, and I'll start at 29. It says, "But he said, Nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. And in the time of harvest, I will say to the reapers, Gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn."
Right. Hey, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, hey, who is he going to allow to do the sifting? All right, the angels. We understand the angels are messengers as well. All right,
Yeah.
but as Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, on this side, we are messengers of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, but we are but men. We are flawed. All right, we don't have what it takes unless Yahweh Bashim Yahushai imparts more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding unto us.
Yeah, and they have that perfect spiritual discernment. Like the reapers being the angels, the wheat, being a similitude for the elect. All right, and then the tares, the undesirables. Some that look like, some, Israelites that look like other nations. They're part of the wheat. All right, but then the other way around, the heathen nations that look like Israelites, but so then the people that look like Israelites, but their father's line goes back to the heathens. We can't really tell that. Some of them we could kind of tell because they spirit off, but somebody could look just like you or me, just to look like Wesley Snipes and be a Hamite. But
Be a straight Edomite.
But that's why we're not going to do that. We could spiritually mark them for being coming up against the word and know, like, in the spirit, hey, he not of Israel. Like the little Hamitic Tupac that just they just died. Or they just went into the spirit world. I thought it was just recent.
No, that was like a
It
recent.
was old.
Yeah,
But yeah,
he went out.
I just seen one brother posted. Shalom, brother. Yeah, but she must not break that. But yeah, that's pretty much that's that aspect of it. But that's gonna happen, while we're being delivered. That's like the process the angels are gonna be doing while,
Right.
everybody's
That's how you
being
get to
delivered.
that deliverance.
Right.
All right, because you can't get to that deliverance without that happening.
Right.
That's the difference between the elect and the desired and the undesired. All right.
Yeah,
And
because it just kind of goes into it too. Is the angels, they put in that mark of exemption on the elect, in Ezekiel 9.
Yeah.
You know.
How does a brother earn that?
Hey, you have to be predestined.
Yeah.
They'll be the 1/3. That means
It's already
Yeah, it's
already
predestinated.
predestination. You cannot make yourself of the elect. You cannot make yourself a 2/3. You have already been predestinated to be within your lot.
Yeah,
Let
you
the
just,
righteous be righteous still, and let the filthy be filthy.
yeah, you just got pray to the Lord put the Spirit on you to stay on that straight and narrow. You know, he, hey, there's a hey the right the name of the Lord is a strong tower and the righteous runneth into it. But as easy as you found it, the Lord can take it out. We don't have no control over that. But that fear, that fear should motivate you to continue in, the works to the end.
Continue in your lot. All right?
Yeah, finishing your course.
Whatever your lot is. All right? Whether it be man, woman, or child, help. All right? Friend. All right? Whatever it is, till Yahweh Shem Yahushai is elect.
Okay.
Within your measure.
That's right.
Do your duty and do your part. All right?
It's like play your role.
Play your role.
Yeah, know your role.
Know your role. Yeah. Hey, if you don't know it, find your role out. And how do you do that? You repent, fast, pray. Call unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right?
Okay.
Anybody got anything else?
Malachi 4, verse 1, all the way, verse 1, 2, and 3, man. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. But verse 2, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall, and ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet. And the day that I shall do this, said the Lord of hosts.
Right. Yahweh Shem Yahushai said that the righteous, all right, are going to escape. All right, but the rest of the world, along with the 2/3 who lean and think upon this world and submit themselves to this world and this devil system, hey, they are going to have to suffer that day. They're going to have to suffer that dark day.
Yeah.
All right, hey, where the sun is blotted out, where the moon gives no light. All right, where the stars give no light. All right, all you're going to see is rain down hellfire. All right, from ICBM missiles. All right, coming to destroy, the shores of Babylon, aka Sodom and Gomorrah, aka Egypt. All right, and you know the rest.
Yep.
Okay, destruction is at the door. Famine is at the door. The famine of the word is at the doors. The sword is at the door. All unrighteous decrees have been set. All right, now it's only a matter of moments before they perform.
It's just waiting. We're just waiting on you to make your move.
Right, and understand that Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, I will come as a thief in the night. All right? Hey, don't think that Yahweh Shem Yahushai won't send his sword as a thief in the night. All right? That sword is going to come as a thief in the night. Unexpectedly. All right? Hey, they're going to round brothers up, sisters up. All right? To believe upon the true testimony. All right? They got camps for you. All right? Either you can be retaught or you can't.
Yeah.
All right? If you can't be retaught, hey, you'll be the first on the chariot through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right?
Yeah.
If they deem you as a threat, all right, and it is your lot to fulfill, all right, no, it goes both ways.
Yeah.
But count the cost and give it all to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. This is not your rest.
That's a powerful moment to be in. That just lets you know that your name's written in the book of life.
All right? Continue to give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? There is nothing else. We have nothing else. There is no one else. All right? Martin Luther King couldn't do it. Malcolm X couldn't do it. The Panther Party couldn't do it. Your mama's daddy's daddy couldn't do it. All right? Nobody could do it but the one that did it. The one that did it already did it. It was for us to suffer.
Okay.
So we can do it under him. We had to learn the blueprint, learn the layout of the building. All right, we're learning the layout of the building, and now we almost know it. It's time for the test. This is a time like no other.
They've never been like this before.
Right? Time like no other. It is the test. All right? Every man and woman and child must work out their own salvation with fear and trembling. All right? Because who gets judged? Everybody.
It's good and bad.
Old and young.
Yeah.
All right? With that, hey, we're going to go ahead and face the east and close out. We're going to give all honor and glory and praise unto
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Rakakadash.
double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity. To you, to the hopeful elect, we say, hey, shalom, wa above, kwam yasharal, shalom.